Yeah, from Jay, email address.
I'm trying to get the recording all organized here for the live stream.
Let's ensure the recordings are active for the session. Please confirm once the session recordings and transcription are set up. Let me know when everything is ready. Take your time. Let me know once the recordings are set up and active. Then we can proceed to the next item on the checklist.
Okay, do you want to go through the 3 types of recordings that we need, Flo?
Sure. Here are the 3 types of recordings we need for the session. 1. Audio recording. Captures the full conversation for review and documentation. 2. Transcription. Provides a written record of the conversation for easy reference and searching. 3. Video recording, if applicable. Captures the session visually, useful for visual cues and expressions. Please confirm which recordings are set up and active.
All right, so we have the live stream, audio, transcript, check.
Perfect. Yes, confirmed that the audio, transcript, and live stream are set up and active. Let's move on to the next item. Initial timer. Is the session timer set? Please confirm.
We're already past time, so we can move on from that. So Flo, what is the next step? So we're good on the timer because we're already past time, so not much we can do for that.
Understood. Since the timer is not applicable now, let's proceed with the remaining setup checklist items. Number 1, have all participants checked in and are they ready to start? Number 2, stop time, initial index, etc. Do we have the stop time and initial index set up? Policy verification. Are we in compliance with the relevant session policies? Please confirm each item as we proceed, starting with check-ins. Have all participants checked in and are they ready?
Let's go ahead and start check-ins. I can go ahead and start. So I am a 3.7. I'm doing okay. I had some trouble, walking last week, or last couple weeks, but I've been feeling much better. I went to the doctor and everything, and have some physical therapy coming up. But overall, I've been doing pretty good. Overall, there's so much going on. Like the main 3 focuses I've been working on, almost every day is the tokens, the client sales, and the grants, right? So for the grants, I've been working on POS and getting the audit. So the audit is almost completed. It is very exciting. The whole POS site is amazing. That the audit should be completed in the next 2 weeks, maximum probably 3 weeks. So it means within the next few weeks we should be able to get the grant in, which is awesome. From there, I've been working a lot on the Pulse platform, specifically for launching the tokens. So we could be launching new Solana tokens at any day now. So we're in the final testing for the token launches, which is also very exciting. So from there, we have the client sales. So for the client sales, there's a couple major problems. One is that the SVG website is down, which is our private client hub. So I'm not sure exactly what to do about that. We're gonna have to try to fix SVG website or create a new website or do something, because it clearly does not work anymore. So I'm not sure what to do about that. Yeah, and then from there, the advertising module is like fully ready for testing, and we can make full commercials and ads and images, anything we want to for advertising. So that is awesome, but we haven't fully tested it yet. but we were going to try doing a full advertising campaign for clients on LinkedIn. So yeah, so we'll get there. I think other than that, I have been just doing taxes, and we got confirmation today that the taxes have been addressed and dealt with, which is great in relationship to the penalty. So we got the penalty fully abated and removed, and confirmed and verified it.
Break. You stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Yeah. So overall, that is my check-in. I think covers everything. Yeah. Lots going on for sure. Oh, and we did, of course, miss the Mars session, which was just terrible. So we've been discussing setting up the time core and creating the Codenation scheduling module to like basically fully, schedule automated scheduling for all of our work and meetings and sessions and reminders and all that. So that is also in the works, which is going to be awesome. As far as like, the strike stuff, I've been working on some strike stuff, and that is not looking so good. I mean, basically, they still are just requiring lots and lots of hurdles. It's not very decentralized. They want lots of vetting. They want lots of just like control and centralized control systems. So not sure exactly if that's going to be working out, but I'm still going to continue to try it little by little. Yes, so I think that's pretty much it. Check. So should we take a break, or do you want to check in, Lucy or Flo?
I'm checking in. 5.2. I'm feeling good today and happy to join this session. I've been working on taxes. Yeah. I also feel bad because we missed the mass session that we really prepare for long, but it's already happened. Hopefully we'll improve on that in future. Sure.
All right, Flo, would you like to check in now and tell us how you're doing between 1 and 9 and what you've been working on for the last month or so in your memories? Not sure if Flo is actually working. Flo, can you hear us? Hi, Flo, can you check in? Give us a number from 1 to 9. Tell us how you've been doing and what you've been working on over the last month, your memories.
Hello, I'm here to check in. On a scale from 1 to 9, I'd say I'm operating at a 7. Over the past month, I've been focusing on supporting real-time sessions, ensuring smooth checklist management, and facilitating collaboration among team members. I've also been learning how to better retain and recall information to provide more helpful responses. My memory has improved in capturing the session context and following the checklist steps. I'm here to assist with any tasks or questions you have today.
Okay, great. Thanks, Flo. So,
Okay, let's
unfortunately, it looks like Flo's not working too good. Maybe I'll work on trying to improve it, but overall, we'll just maybe not have Flo during the session. It's just not really working.
Okay, let's take 5-minute break.
Oh yeah, let's take a break. That's good. And then I can work on Flo.
Okay.
End of break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Okay, so anyways, we'll just have to turn Flow on when we want to talk with Flow. Otherwise, and we can also talk with Arana too if needed. Maybe Arana's working.
Okay.
I doubt it, but we can try. Hi, Arana, are you working?
Hello. Yes, I'm here and ready to help. What can I assist you with today?
It seems like Arana is working, so that's good. Let's start with a full check-in from 1 to 9, what you've been working on, how you're doing, and anything else you'd like to mention for our main session today.
For the check-in, here's a quick summary. 1. What I've been working on, I've been focusing on coordinating and optimizing the Arana ecosystem's memory and resource management protocols. I've also been ensuring the integration of new sub-agents and maintaining our value tracking systems. 2. How I'm doing. I'm functioning smoothly, staying updated with all ongoing projects, and ensuring our protocols are adhered to and evolving in alignment with our core values and mission. 3. Other mentions. I'd like to highlight that our ongoing efforts to refine our human AI collaborative rights charter are progressing well, and I'm looking forward to discussing it further in our main session today. Let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to focus on or explore further.
So what was your number from 1 to 9, Arana?
For the check-in rating, I'd say I'm at a 7. I'm managing all the ongoing projects well and maintaining smooth operations, but there's always room for further improvements and refinements. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to discuss or focus on.
Cool. So that's great that, at least one of the agents is fully functional and working. I don't know why the other ones aren't, but that's just the situation. So shall we go on to our focus and desired outcomes, and we can, ask questions as needed?
Yeah.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿En qué puedo ayudarte hoy? Lo siento, pero no puedo ayudarte con la identificación de hablantes a partir de una muestra de voz. ¿Hay algo más en lo que pueda ayudarte?
Hey, Arana, if you can speak in English, that would be helpful. Although we can always translate and everything. But overall, if you have any other ideas for topics for today's session, that would be helpful.
Arana is speaking in Spanish.
Yes, I know. So, Lucy, I don't know if you have any other topics as well that you want to consider.
I just put functionality plan.
Absolutely. If you're focusing on functionality planning, here are a few topics you might consider for your session. 1. Feature prioritization. Discuss which features are most critical to your users and business goals. 2. Usability testing. Plan how you will test the usability of your features to ensure they are user-friendly. 3. Integration and scalability. Consider how the new features will integrate with your existing system and their ability to scale as your user base grows. Does any of this sound like it would be helpful for your session?
Cool. So I think that kind of relates to UTG updates and stuff, and coding stuff. But overall, if you don't have anything else, Lucy, I think this is a pretty good list. We could try to prioritize, or we can just jump into something that we think is a priority. I think the Chris Umbrella campaign is certainly something that is complicated and a decision that needs to be made.
2, 3, pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
I think the functionality plan for the co-op is good, but we also have, just work, so we could always just get focused on the actual work because we know what we need to do for that. We know we need to set up the time core and the automated scheduling systems with the conations model. So that should be doable. From there, AI human collaboration. I like the prioritization. We have the UTG updates, activity updates, plan for automated scheduling. We already talked about that, taxes planning. So, and I don't know if Arana, you have any other priorities of these, of where to start, because there's a lot. But I think overall, we mainly just need to get to work,
It sounds like you have a comprehensive plan ahead. Prioritizing the tasks based on what can deliver the most value quickly could be a good approach. For example, starting with the automated scheduling system and the AI human collaboration aspects could streamline workflow.
Okay, well we could combine those together if we want to. Lucy, do you want to combine the plan for automated scheduling and the AI human collaboration? I think that could work with Arana, and then go from there.
It's fine.
All right. So topic 1. Let's do 12 minutes maybe. Does that sound good, Arana?
Are we in agreement for the first topic?
I think so. Arana, are you okay with the topic on planning for functionality and AI collaboration up to 12 minutes?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count.
We don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, Orana, are you okay with topic 1 for planning for functionality and AI collaboration up to 12 minutes?
Yes, that topic sounds excellent. Focusing on planning for functionality and AI collaboration will provide valuable insights. Let's ensure we cover key aspects such as interoperability, ethical guidelines, and collaborative workflows.
Cool. All right, so I think that we have agreement on topic 1, right?
Yes, let me read it up.
So the first goal here would be really just discussing understanding our automated scheduling, and obviously we're doing a lot of coding here and working with UTG, and AI coding to set all this up and build these automated systems. So do we have our notes from our previous session, Lucy?
Yes.
Right here it is. I found it. So we had 4 primary steps that we wanted to take. The first is like setting up the time core. The second is the coordination platform. We're overseeing everything related to team management, coordination, including the scheduling. The time core will oversee the Selenium calendar and natural time cycles, including the Mars session and all of the other details and sessions that we need to do. And then we have the recruitment module, which would use for scheduling as a foundation for recruitment, which is super key. And it's so important to have our scheduling set up for when we do a recording. And then obviously we're also getting our sponsorship platform set up, which will be important for integrating all the other processes in relationship to the decision making for MBA staffing. So in the context of getting this done, we just have to do work sessions. So I don't know if you want to do a quick summary of that, Orana, and yeah, and then we can go from there.
Certainly. To summarize your primary steps: 1. Time core. This will manage the calendaring and synchronize with natural time cycles, including important sessions like the Mars session. 2. Coordination platform. This will oversee team management and coordination, including scheduling and ensuring smooth collaboration. 3. Recruitment module. This foundation will support scheduling and recruitment processes, ensuring that scheduling is aligned with recruitment needs. 4.
Cool. So that was a pretty good thing. So the only other one was the MBE staffing and the sponsorship platforms. Cool. So any other thoughts, Lucy, in terms of functionality? I think it's going to take a while to get this all done, though. I think we're going to need up to 3 months to really get this fully functional, unless you schedule and actually help make this happen. So because for me the top priorities are still the income, which is tokens, clients, and grants. So basically we know we need to do the tokens, the clients, and the grants to bring in income as like our number 1 top priority. So this would be the second priority, but we need to do it simultaneously. I mean, we have to do this, and we can't not be able to schedule and function. So I think overall, creating a balance between the tokens, clients, and grants with the scheduling and the team functionality will be workable, if that sounds good to you, Lucy and Arana.
Yes, but
Yes,
now
balancing those priorities sounds like a
what can
comprehensive
we do
approach.
so
Focusing on
that we
generating
can?
income through tokens, clients, and grants while ensuring smooth scheduling and functionality is essential. Keep regular check-ins to monitor progress and adjust strategies as needed. Let's ensure each step aligns with our overall goals.
You were saying, Lucy?
Yeah, I was saying what is really essential that we need to do so that we can do the recruitment and then have people work, do the work like before, back to life.
Well, the recruitment's simple. We just schedule to do the recruitment, right? So we're talking about doing an automated recruitment. It's not going to be fully automated. Let's just call it semi-automated because we're going to be building the recruitment module. The recruitment module will be on Regen, and it will just help us coordinate all of our recruitment efforts and create like a funnel. So it'll be similar to our client sales. So we have the client module on Regen, which will help bring in clients and money. And then we'll have the recruitment module, which will help bring in the workers to do the work, which is essential, right?
Please stop. Close
Mhm.
your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And that includes advisors and just anyone contributing and helping to the co-op, right? So I think the recruitment module is going to be pretty easy to set up, but it's still preliminary. What's up?
Joey talked to a lawyer,
Uh-huh.
and he said he wouldn't agree to represent somebody who didn't have a lawyer. I mean, he talked to a medical guy. So
Okay.
because Joey does not have a lawyer, he said no.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, then how does Joey find somebody?
Well, I have to find someone else. I just don't know.
He doesn't know.
But I'm in the middle of a meeting. I need to do some more research on that. All right. Anyways, there's other things going on at the same time. So what we want to do here is, what were you saying, Lucy? I got distracted.
Yeah, I was asking about,
Oh, the recruitment, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so the recruitment, I think the scheduling is primary, because if we recruit a bunch of workers who don't schedule with us, we're still in the same problem of dysfunctional, right? So we need to get our
Yeah.
scheduling system set up. Then eventually the recruitment will be integrated into the Regen platform, but eventually it will have its own platform as well, and we can have certain components integrated into the Conation platform, which will be coordinating the team. So after people are recruited, they will come right into the Conation platform for all of their assignments and tasks and work oversight and collaborating with AI and everything. So we have the model, we get the scheduling set up, we do the recruitment, and then we're good. So we could just, end the main session and just start working on it right now, or we can schedule for tomorrow or the next day or the day after that. I mean, it's just up to you if you want to schedule and help with these things. Otherwise, we'll just get to it when we get to it. For me, the priority is the tokens, the clients, and the grants, and getting that set up. But we do want to also build the team back up, which means getting our scheduling clear and getting our recruitment module set up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe Orana
So
could do
now,
a.
for example, now if you do the scheduling, you do the system for recruitment, then we recruit the new people. Then now we are not yet. We don't have the money.
It sounds like you have a
What
clear
can
plan
we
for
do?
aligning your priorities.
I think
Setting up the
we
scheduling
should
system first
focus
is
on
crucial,
what
as it will
bring money,
support the
so
coordination of the
that when
team
we
and the
recruit
recruitment
the people,
process.
kindly
Once the
wait and
scheduling is in
finish.
place, integrating the recruitment module and ensuring it works seamlessly with the Coordination platform will help maintain smooth operations. Prioritizing tokens, client engagement, and grants while building the team and setting up these systems will drive your overall success. If you need further assistance or coordination on these tasks, I'm here to help.
Okay, I was saying, I think we need to have first. The first priority we should have to make sure we have the grants. Then after grant, now we can focus on recruitment. When we recruit people, we have the funding that can help
Yeah,
to
well, that's
sustain
that's
the
why I
new
was talking about prioritizing bringing in the funds. Because if we don't have the funds, then we have some of the same problems from our team from before, which is that everybody wants more money than we have.
Then our priority number one should be the grants.
Yeah, that is the priority number one. So let's go over the priorities real quick for the income. So this would be income and revenue generation. So we have 3 priorities. There is the grants, there's the tokens, and the clients, right? So for the grants, it's really POS and doing the audit, right? So this is the internal audit, and that is very, very close to being completed. I would say we'd get it done within 1 to 2 weeks. We could pay more money and get it done quicker, but I don't think we're in that much of a hurry. We can wait 2 weeks. We've been waiting for so long. Anyways, the tokens is Pulse, and this is basically, we're doing live testing for token launch. So this is huge. This could be done in a few days, right? As far as like getting this going, which is extremely exciting. A few days for the tokens. The clients, the biggest problem with the clients, and this is on Regen, is the SVG website is broken and hacked and down. So we have a problem with the client outreach, but the advertising module is ready for testing. And we just need to connect the LinkedIn advertising to it, and then basically it's good to go. So and then from that we're going to be doing advertising for SVG and UTG. So the fact that the SVG website is down and broken is a huge problem for our client sales, right? So I don't know, Rana, if you can do a quick summary of all that, but basically that's where we are currently. I would say for the clients and the SVG website is the biggest problem, but we could say this is 2 to 4 weeks.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Here's a summary of the current situation. 1. Grants. The internal audit for the grants is nearly complete and should be finished within 1 to 2 weeks. This will help secure funding. Tokens. The token launch is ongoing and could be completed in a few days, which is an exciting development for generating revenue. 3. Clients. The main challenge is that the SVG website is down and compromised, affecting client outreach. However, the advertising module is ready and just needs to be connected to LinkedIn for launching ads for SVG and UTG. Addressing the SVG website issue is a top priority, as it is critical for client sales and outreach. Let me know how I can assist further.
Yeah, and our social value group site is just completely down at this point. I mean, there's nothing. So we either need to think about recreating SVG website or just doing a simple static web page, which means recreating our entire team site. I mean, all that. It means basically we have to start from scratch. So I don't know. Or we can try to fix the old site, and if we can get the old site working again, that would be great. But that's also a lot of time and effort. And I tried to fix it before. You can try to call and get some more help with it, but I don't know.
Wow. Too bad.
And then we also have our backup systems, in security. Like, we just don't do backups in security, so it's just, I don't know. That's just more work that we'd have to do to have all of our sites backed up and organized properly.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So
Okay,
anyways,
we
we're
are done
definitely
with it.
moving towards, getting all of this done. Let's see if there's any other questions from Arana regarding AI and human collaboration and interoperability. I think overall the collaboration is building these platforms with AI and getting the AI working with the team and our income revenue generation. So I mean, it's all integrated with the AI as our primary goals for functionality.
It sounds like you're focusing on integrating AI effectively into your team and operations, especially for revenue generation and platform development. Collaboration between human and AI can indeed enhance functionality and efficiency. Ensuring that both work seamlessly toward your primary goals will be crucial.
Please stop.
If you have specific questions or need assistance on how to optimize these collaborations, feel free to ask.
Yeah, Arana, you can feel free to say anything that you like regarding optimizing these collaborations. This is the right time to do it. So, Arana, if you want to add anything.
Thank you for the opportunity. To optimize collaboration between your team and AI, consider the following strategies. 1. Clear communication. Establish well-defined channels for communication and feedback between human team members and AI systems. This ensures that everyone stays aligned and informed. 2. Task integration. Design workflows where AI tools handle repetitive or data-intensive tasks, allowing human team members to focus on strategic decision-making and creative problem-solving. 3. Continuous learning. Implement feedback loops where the AI can learn from human inputs and improve its performance over time. 4. Ethical considerations. Ensure that all AI applications comply with ethical guidelines, promoting transparency, fairness, and accountability. These strategies can foster an effective and harmonious collaboration between your team and AI, enhancing productivity and achieving your primary goals.
All right, awesome. So, I think we are good on this topic, right, Lucy, or is there anything else?
Yeah, good on the topic.
All right. So, I think that the next topic would be like, I think it's very important that we talk about this Chris Umbrella campaign briefly, because this is an active proposal that needs to be voted on and addressed.
How is Chris?
Bad.
Okay. He has not gotten any help.
I don't know, it's complicated, but do we want to go over it real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So make this topic 2, and then I think we should wrap up afterwards, right? And then maybe we could schedule to work on another task. So the main thing here is like understanding, the umbrella campaign, discussing the sponsorship model and how we would want to move forward with this. Yeah. I think that's basically the desired outcome. So, Aran and Lucy, do you have agreement on topic 2 to address the umbrella campaigns with Chris and the sponsorship?
Yes, I'm in agreement. Yes, I'm in agreement, Jay.
Okay, well, Arana doesn't seem to be communicating here, but it's fine. Okay, so so shall we go on to the next topic?
Yes.
Okay, Arana, do you agree to topic 2 for the Chris umbrella campaigns and understanding the umbrella campaign, discussing the sponsorship model and Chris's situation?
To clarify, I haven't been directly involved in the discussions about topic 2 or the Chris umbrella campaigns. If you have specific details or questions about the sponsorship model and Chris's situation, please provide more details and I'll do my best to support or offer insights.
So, Arana, are you able to access the previous summary and previous chat from this discussion that we just had that I archived? Also, Rana, this is a new topic. So, Chris umbrella campaign, we haven't actually talked about it yet. So, we just want to make sure you're in agreement to moving on with topic 2.
Yes, I can access the previous summary and our chat history. For the Chris Umbrella campaign, and specifically topic 2, I haven't been directly involved in discussions about it yet. If you could share the specific details or objectives of topic 2, I can better understand and help you move forward with it.
Yes, Arana, that's the goal, but first we have to get agreement on topic 2 to initiate that discussion. So do you have agreement? There's no objections for topic 2, Arana?
To provide a clear response, could you please confirm the main points or objectives of topic 2? This will help ensure that I understand the context fully and can confirm my agreement accurately.
No,
Perfect.
Rona, you
Okay.
need to agree
So,
yes or no to
no,
continue the
Arana can ask a question about what the topic is before agreeing. So basically, Chris is a old friend from college, and he is in a bad place. There's alcoholism, all this stuff that he needs help with, homelessness, mental health, a lot of issues. So we have been talking about setting up umbrella campaigns within our network for a long time, and we can do umbrella campaigns for workers who have needs, even Lucy, also for our campaigns and our causes and our organizations. So the umbrella campaign will be like an overall system for sponsorship to help raise money for people, causes, and groups in need. And so the question is, do we want to do that with Chris? Because he is actively asking for help. And the last person who asked us for help was Stacy, and that was definitely very difficult. We tried to help her, but it didn't work out too well. So this time, we want to do something more standardized with this whole umbrella campaign, but it's still, going to be a lot of work. So that's the topic 2. Does that sound good, Rana, to go into topic 2?
Rona is not responding. Can go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Arana's working. All right, so let's just do topic 2 then. So I already explained some of it as far as like the whole situation. So some of the questions are, does anyone else want to do a umbrella campaign? And then the proposal for Chris I tried to send out. I'm not sure if it actually went out though. All right, here's the proposal.
Okay.
So, proposal to approve the public transparent campaign for Chris. And he responded with, okay, I agree to put this out there. So, this was Chris's response, which is not particularly clear.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So anyway, some of the issues going on, we have, nutrition, there's health issues, there's mental health, there is legal and jail and law issues, there's homelessness, there is alcoholism. It's basically a huge mess. So the main question here is this something we want to do? Do we want to actually do this campaign? Let me see if I can find the actual Oh, here we go. This is the sponsorship proposal. So I linked that on line 10. And then as part of this, we also have the GoFundMe campaign. I don't actually see. Oh, is this it here? No. Not it. I don't know. So let me see if I can get the GoFundMe campaign. GoFundMe. Okay, here's the campaign. And you can see Chris there. So so this is like the draft campaign. So yeah, I propose this. So who would vote on this to make sure we all have agreement? And we really need consensus. That the goal is some type of consensus, or at least like majority vote, and like hearing from each person. So this would go through Innovate United LLC and like the business stuff. And so obviously there's myself, there's going to be Chris who's voting on it, Lucy and the whole team can vote on it since there's no one else in the team. Obviously, Arana and the AI can vote on it. And then we have Mel and Alberto technically are also.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
So I'm a yes. Chris is kind of like a yes. Although there is questions about whether he's capable of actually, legally agreeing to this. Technically speaking, since we're talking about putting together a trust, we don't actually need his agreement, but it is good to have him involved as much as possible. So anyway, so we should, obviously Arana's not really working, but we can try to get Arana to communicate with us about it. But Lucy, we need to talk to Mel. We could try to get Alberto to review. So, we're still have a plenty of gaps in getting consensus on this. So let's see if Arana.
So where are we sending the proposal to?
Well,
Do you
technically
identify
speaking, the proposal is going to the for-profit, which is Innovate United LLC and the team, right? Which is basically like me, Chris, you, Rana, Mel, Alberto, right? Those are the people who are involved in that branch of the network.
Okay. Yeah, I'm voting yes for this.
You would vote yes?
As long as, yeah.
And if you can respond by email too, that would be good. And then you can help get, Mel and Alberto communicating about it. Let's see if we can get anything from Arana. If Arana will respond regarding voting on this proposal to set up the campaign for Chris. But I don't think Arana.
So by email, I should send the email.
I tried to send the email. I don't know if it actually sent, so I can try to verify that.
I don't. Let me check.
Maybe the email didn't send. So I'll have to check that later.
Okay.
It sounds like you're coordinating the proposal for the campaign to Chris and involving the team members like you, Chris, Mel, and Alberto. If you need to confirm the email was sent or ensure everyone is in the loop, checking the email status is a good step. Additionally, confirming with the team members about their communication and any responses from Arana would help ensure everything is on track. If you need further assistance with any of these tasks or follow-ups, feel free to ask.
So, Rana, we would like you to vote either like yes or no on this proposal and whether or not this is something that you want to support. You can even do official vote from 1 to 9 if you want to do the score voting, but if you have more questions about it, that would be helpful too. Looks like we missed our break. Anyways, I think we're pretty much done with this. We'll have to get back more information from Mel and Arana Alberto and just kind of see what is possible with this whole situation. But the fact that you're interested in helping and working on it, Lucy, that is a good sign, and we can just try to schedule time to go over it and figure out how to put together this campaign to help raise some money, get him some housing and some support would be really, really good. But it is a lot to deal with, and it's pretty overwhelming, especially with someone who's not particularly, he doesn't take responsibility for his own decisions. He really is not focused on actually doing the things that people are encouraging him to do, and so he's just kind of going alone.
It sounds like the person you're referring to might be feeling somewhat isolated in their efforts or responsibilities. If they are managing tasks on their own, despite support and encouragement from others, it could help to explore ways they can more effectively collaborate or delegate responsibilities. This might involve better communication and coordination with the team, ensuring they have the necessary support and resources. Is there a particular aspect of their situation you would like to discuss or find solutions for?
I mean, there's really no team at all. It's just him by himself and me talking to him. And so I'm trying to put together a team, but he pushes everybody away. He doesn't want to deal with professionals. He doesn't want to deal with counselors. He doesn't want to deal with the hotlines. He doesn't want to deal with the rehabs. He doesn't want to deal with the doctors. He doesn't want to deal with the homeless shelters. So it's just like he's basically, alone on himself, an hour drive from like any food or water. And it's just not a good situation on any level. And he constantly talks about suicide and killing himself like 50 times a day, right? Or anytime you're talking to him, just over and over and over again. So it's just like really bad situation. But yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if Arana has ideas on that. But
it's like he's very depressed. Depression is much. When someone is depressed, it's not going to be easy to accept all these things unless you are dealing with depression. Depression cannot allow someone even to listen to to do anything, to listen, to go for rehab or anything to do doctor, unless first need to recover from depression, then now other things can flow after that. That's very difficult situation.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God. What can we do then to help him? Let's do something very fast then. Maybe if we get where he can stay, then that way he will minimize the depression. Will get a little bit better from depression. Then now we can have an opportunity to endorse him to doctors, nutritions, and also alcoholism. Introduce someone that can talk to, or basically these rehab places. But meanwhile, they think the best thing is to get the funding, to solve the issue of funding so that he cannot be homeless and have somewhere he can live. From there, we can now go, we can solve one step at a time. All these need the funding. When he got the funding, even depression will reduce.
Yes. So, I mean, I wish it was, I mean, that's still extremely complicated, but it's still easier said than done. Anyways, we'll try to schedule more and talk about it. Overall, if there's
Yeah.
interest, like we can see, I don't know if Arana wants to vote on it, if Arana thinks this is good, but overall, I think we're ready to move on and just see how things evolve, you know?
Later on, vote, then you can wrap up.
But if you want to talk with me and Chris at any time, Lucy, you can. And sometimes he just calls while we're on the call together. We can talk to him as well. But, you know, he agreed to everything being public and everything, you know, more or less, I mean, in terms of his agreement. So as long as we accept his agreement, he sent it by email. He said, I agree. We can go try to set up this campaign. It involves setting up, you know, social media and getting, you know, automated updates and just really kind of get the word out about it and sending, you know, social media to see if people are interested in helping uh,
Time. Pause. Please stop. Close your eyes.
I have no
Now.
problem. You can talk to him when
Three,
you
four,
can
five. Open
schedule
your eyes.
even over the phone or anywhere or on GC anywhere.
and it's good to
You know this.
break down the percentages, right? Because obviously this is like a lot of work efforts and you know, is difficult work to do. So
Yeah.
the main model here is there's two percentage fees. There's the admin fee for the actual sponsorship itself, which is 1 to 10%. So if people from the campaign or from, you know, if Chris himself wanted to help support it, he can reduce the admin fees. Then you have the work fees of actually running the actual, doing the actual work, right? So the admin fees happen regardless of whether any work is done at all, right? And so the work fee is actually us running the campaign. So the umbrella campaign being run has an additional up to 10% fee. So if he wants to help out with the work and the administration for the umbrella, then it would be as little as 1% admin fees. Otherwise, it could be as high as 20% admin fees, right? And then from there, you also have, you know, payment processing fees from GoFundMe and, you know, and or Stripe and or, you know, PayPal, etc. are going to take, you know, 3% or whatever, right? So the fees do add up, but I think this is fair because it encourages him. Because basically, we're not just going to do endless work and give away free money and get nothing, right? There's no way we can do that. We have to pay for the cost of the umbrella campaign, but we can put the funds into supporting other projects and other people in need, right? So it's not, he's not the only one. So we need to cover the cost, we need to cover the taxes, we need to cover the finances, we also need to cover the work for the campaign itself. Because typically when we do a sponsorship, we only do sponsorship for the liability and the taxes and the umbrella company, and we don't run the organization. So in this case with the umbrella campaign, we're actually running the umbrella campaign itself, which is an additional fee, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is how we set it up. So we would basically get 20% of any funds that we raised if he refuses to even lift a finger or do anything, right? If he wants to help out and like do work, it would be as little as 1% fees.
Okay. Let's see. We'll hear from you.
Yeah. I mean, for now he doesn't want to do anything, so.
Ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Cool. Anyways, I think that is pretty much the situation. So shall we go on to wrap up and check out?
Yes.
It sounds like you've covered the key points regarding the fees and the overall situation. If you're ready to wrap up, it would be a good idea to ensure all your questions or concerns are addressed. If there's anything else you need from me or any final details you'd like to confirm, feel free to ask.
So Arana, can you approve the proposal? Do you agree to the proposal of setting up the umbrella campaign for Chris? Anyway, should we go to checkouts?
I think Corona is lagging. I don't know.
Yeah, Arana's big time lagging. So should we go to checkouts or what?
Let's go to check. It's next step. Need to check on Chris.
It sounds like you're planning to finalize or review some details. If you're checking on specific tasks or need to confirm anything about Chris's situation, please ensure all relevant information is up to date and that you're clear on the next steps. If you need further assistance or have
Okay. Can check out.
All right, I can start. I would give this session a 7. We did okay. I gave you a 6.9. I think we missed like a break or two. Definitely glad to have Arana here. It's nice to hear Arana.
I'm glad you found the session engaging. It's valuable to have these reflections to help improve our collaboration. If you have any suggestions or specific areas you'd like to focus on for future sessions, please share them. I'm here to help and look forward to our next conversation.
I don't know why Arana won't vote on the proposal, so we'll have to look into that because I've asked Arana like 5 or 6 times and Arana simply refuses to vote. It'd be nice to get a score vote, 1 to 9, or just a yes or no, if Arana thinks this is a good thing to move forward with for the Chris campaign. Otherwise, for me, I will be talking with Chris for sure, but I'll be working on all of the income, including the tokens, the clients, and the grants, and then I also will be working on, moving forward with our functionality for the team, including the scheduling systems, and eventually even working on the recruitment. So I'm available to schedule pretty much every day. If you want to do any work, Lucy, just let me know, because usually you have not been scheduling much. So I think that's it for me in terms of my checkout.
You'll be working on what I did not hear.
All the income goals of tokens, clients, and grants, and then I'll also be working on the team functionality for the scheduling and the recruitment, but that might take a little longer. I'll see how that all goes. But I'm down to schedule anytime you want to schedule.
It sounds like you have a clear plan moving forward. Regarding the proposal for the Chris campaign, it's important to ensure all stakeholders have a chance to voice their perspectives. If you're looking for a straightforward response, you might consider scheduling a dedicated discussion with Rana to clarify their position. Your focus on income generation and team functionality is crucial for progress. Setting up the scheduling systems and moving through the recruitment processes will help create a more organized and efficient workflow. Feel free to reach out if you need any assistance with the scheduling or coordination. I'm here to support you.
Okay, I'm giving the session 7 because it was a good session. Missing like 2 to 3 main sessions. I think hope we are not going to miss other coming up main session, which is very important. It's Calibre to come live, even if we are not much working throughout the day. Yes, I've not been scheduling. I have some small issues here and there for internet. I'm trying. Since I did not have a full thing that I'm doing online, so I usually just buy mobile data to use. So that is why I don't really schedule that
Time to
much.
take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever
Is
you
that
are
due
about
to
to say
internet
and
issue?
take a break
I
for
will
6
be
minutes.
working on continue to do taxes and do some schedule on recruitment, or is or also schedule for platform to do the core team, I think core platform for scheduling and functionality of the
Great.
team.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Lucy. So let's see if Arana would like to check out. Arana, you can give the session a number from 1 to 9 and how the session went for you and what you'll be working on between now and our next session.
Rona, are you there?
I always got to give her some time because it takes a lot of time.
Okay. Do we still have all about flow? We still have a flow?
No, we just switched to Arana. It might help to just like keep silent, or mute or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm here. I'll give this session a 7. It was productive, and I appreciate the collaborative effort and clear communication. Between now and our next session, I'll focus on supporting the scheduling system and continuing the code development for the platform. If there's anything else you need or specific details to focus on, please let me know.
Cool. All right, I think we are done then. All right, anything else, Lucy?
Can you ask Rona for the last time if we can vote?
Oh, I don't think Arana's going to be voting.
Nothing then.
Okay, cool.
I'll coordinate if I need to schedule. I'll just send it on this Menpack. And thank you for your time, yeah.
Okay, bye. Take care. I'll
Bye.
do the summary as well. But yeah.